GreenGro family, let's talk about why you can burn your plants more with salt-based chemical fertilizers and why it's harder to burn with organic dry amendment fertilizers. So basically, a synthetic fertilizer is really known as like a chemical fertilizer. So it's immediately available in a crystalline format, usually with salt chelation, which means salt is bonded with the minerals, and it's water soluble. It's immediately available. The plant can just drink it up its roots with no help from anything else. Now, with organic amendments, it relies on the soil microbes to break down and feed to the roots. So you have the soil feeding the plant versus you as the grower feeding the plant with a fertilizer chemical. The fertilizer chemical typically is a much higher nitrogen or phosphorus or potassium. It's much more available instantly, but can harm all of the microbes that are in and around your soil and on your soil's roots. Since it's so available and just gets drank by the plant instantly, you have the ability to burn the plant with it because it's getting way too much food at too high of a concentration immediately. So when you're feeding with organics, you're top dressing or you're mixing it into the soil is breaking it down and feeding it to the plant as the plant's roots signal to the microbes that it wants more food. The plant has a relationship with the microbes and says, hey, I will give you a little bit of sugar from my roots if you give me this nutrient. And so the plant gets to decide when it gets fed versus you telling the plant when it's going to get fed. On an organic outdoor or soil basis, this works really great to go the organic route. On the indoor basis, sometimes people need to do a combination of the two to make sure that the plant in a shorter cycle is feeding properly. Neither one of them are intrinsically bad, but if in the wrong hands or with less information, you're going to cause burning or a problem with the plant getting locked out from being able to bring up nutrients. So we just focus on organics here, and we think that organics and microbes are the best combination for the best quality and tasting food that exists. So now you know, knowing's half the battle. If you want more information, go to thegreengrow.com or check us out on our social media from TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts.